Welcome back, guys. This is the MMA Neighborhood.
Yep.
I'm Devin.
And I'm Steven.
And we got a great card tonight. We got a banger. We got the light heavyweight title on the line between Alex Pereira taking on the killer, Khalil Rountree, baby.
Yes, indeedy.
But before we get into that madness, you know how we like to start around here with the famous Steven Prelims.
Yes, indeed. And guess what? The prelims are stacked, everyone.
They are, man. This is a nice card all the way through.
There's a decent notable name in almost every prelim fight. I like to think, at least. Some people would disagree, and that's fine. So I'm just gonna kind of go do my thing. Y'all know in the MMA Neighborhood what I do. So the first fight of the prelims is Court McGee versus Tim Means.
The Dirty Bird.
Dude,
This
is look.
I like this one. It's two veterans, bro. They've been around forever, and who doesn't like to see veterans bang it out?
I'm excited for it. I'm personally excited for it. And then, to go after that, we have Carla Esparza versus Tisha Pennington.
Ooh.
And, Devin, didn't you have some news?
Yeah, it's going to be Carla Esparza's last fight.
How sure of you?
100%, man. She says the last one. She's done with it, and, I mean, she was the first strawweight champion. You got to give her respect. And,
yeah, straight up.
And I kind of hope she comes out and win, but Torres, or Tisha Pennington now.
Yeah.
I mean, she's called Tiny Tornado for a reason, man. The girl's just fast with her hands. She comes at you with a blitz, the karate style. So let's see if Esparza can get her down and do what she does best.
Yes, indeed. We shall see. But next, to cap off the early prelims, is Ryan Spann versus Ovince St. Preux.
Superman Spann.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I thought OSP retired a long time ago.
Really?
Dude, where's he been?
I don't know. He fights like once a year, man. He just kind of slides his way in there, man.
I feel like I haven't seen him in a few years.
I think stylistically, it's a pretty even matchup. You know, both guys are about the same size.
I'm sorry, but I got to go with Ryan Spann on this one. I hope OSP retires because man, his career really took a downhill turn after that Jones fight. But,
yeah, Bones Jones does that to people, man.
Yeah, straight up. But then we go to the regular prelims. Then we have Ior. He's from Ukraine versus Cesar Almeida. That could be cool. But then you have Austin Hubbard versus Alexander Hernandez. He was an up-and-coming prospect. He looked fire, and then Cowboy really humbled the man. And we're going to see what he could do with that. And then to the co-main of the prelims is my girl, Marina Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Versus Yasmin Lucindo. Now, Yasmin? Let's call her Lucindo. She's badass, dude. Both these chicks are bangers, bro. And it's going to be good. It's going to be a great co-main. It's going to be a great chick fight. I know there's a stigma with people not liking chick fights. Well, I'm not one of them.
Well,
I dig them.
Marina's always game to watch. She just came off a loss with Andrade, though, right?
Yeah, it was a split decision loss.
I know you'd love to see her get back in that win column.
I mean, to me, I see her as a strawweight champion. I've been seeing her as a strawweight. Like, she can do it. She's had a few hiccups, but it's fine. She's going to get in her groove, and it's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, she made the karate hottie look karate naughty.
Oh, I like what you did there. But we're going to cap off with the main prelim fight. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Joaquin Buckley.
Wonderboy.
There you go.
Dude, this one, oh my god, I'm so pumped for it. I'm a little upset they put it on the prelims because this should be main card for sure.
Yeah.
But, fuck, man. I've been wanting this fight. I actually really want this matchup. I love Buckley. He's a great striker. But I heard he's training with DC for this fight, so expect him to be a little wrestle heavy, bro.
And it says on here that Buckley, he's a favorite by minus 205.
He's going to wrestle fuck him. You know the recipe to beat Wonder Boy.
Do you think his short stature will kind of limit him?
Yeah, but I can see him kind of blitzing in and then trying to take him down right away. Because Wonder Boy, man, he's so skilled on the feet. Like, no one wants that smoke. No one.
I mean, I feel like... I don't want to go too deep on this fight, but I feel like if Buckley was to get in the inside... Wonder Boy Thompson, he's still quick, but he's not as quick as he used to.
Well, hold up, man. You saw him in that Holland fight. He looked like he's freaking 20 years old, man. Just blasting him.
I mean, but Holland was just not fucking trying, and that was just, oh, Jesus. Anyway.
This one's hard to pick, though, honestly, because I love both guys.
I do.
You know I got Wonder Boy all the way.
Yeah, and you know what? I think Buckley could do it.
It could be Friday night. Or it could be a snoozer.
I think Buckley's going to do it. And
We'll see, man.
I think we're going to move on to the main card.
To the main card. UFC 307, baby. Let's go.
We got women's bantamweight. Ketlin Vera versus Kayla Harrison.
Kayla Harrison's back again.
Dog.
She came from PFL as a champion. Now she wants that UFC belt, and this is her title contender fight right here, man.
Dude, she's minus 900.
I think she's undefeated, dude. So
well, she's had one fight in the UFC. She's not undefeated.
To Holly Holm, I think it's UFC 300. She fought Holly Holm and destroyed her.
She did lose one fight, Devin.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
in PFL or whatever.
No way.
Yeah, she lost one. You don't remember that?
Nope.
Yep, she lost one.
Well,
so she's 17-1, but either way, it doesn't matter. You know, it's probably gonna be. Look, the one thing about Ketlin, I think is how you pronounce it. She has very good takedown defense, but we're gonna see how good her defense actually is.
She's got good hands as well, so it's tricky, man. I honestly think this could be one-sided, though. I think Kayla Harrison's gonna do what she does best.
Yeah, so
take her down, ground and pound.
Yeah,
call it a night.
It's a whatever way to start the main event.
Who are you picking?
Kayla.
Kayla.
You know,
is she the female Bo Nickel?
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'd say so. I
gotta bring up a segment we usually haven't done for a long time, but
what?
Clean or dirty?
Oh, baby, I missed a good old clean and dirty segment. Now this is where Devin and I accuse a fighter
or not accuse
mm-hmm. if they're dirty or not. And I believe you're probably going to point out Kayla Harrison.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. Maybe just a hunch, maybe?
No, I was thinking Caitlyn. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Kayla Harrison, she's been accused of steroids. Do you think she's clean or dirty?
Now, I wish I had this on my, records on my phone right now. I'm curious how many times she gets tested. Because some fighters get tested like a bunch.
Well, right now she looks clean. She lost a lot of muscle mass, but
she still looks yoked, homie.
Right. She maintained some of it, but she's definitely looks like she's gotten off of it. But throughout her career, do you think she's done it?
Maybe a little something snuck in somewhere without her knowing. I don't know. But you know what? I'm gonna say dirty. Maybe she's like post dirty. Maybe
post dirty.
She's post dirty.
I'm gonna go red hot dirty, baby.
Alrighty.
Dirty as gets.
Well, that's clean or dirty right there. And then we're going to move on to the middleweight bout. A fun bout. Roman Dolidze versus Kevin motherfucking Holland.
Before we get into this, is this a you said middleweight bout?
Yeah.
So, wasn't Holland in welterweight before this?
Well, Holland will move up and down. He doesn't give a shit.
Right, but I thought he's doing pretty good in welterweight. Before Wonderboy smoked him.
Hey man, we don't talk like that, bro. But yeah, he said in his last post-fight conference, whatever. He's like, he'll go up either way. Like he'll go up to middleweight, he'll stay at welterweight. He just wants to fight.
Well, we just seen Roman go up to light heavyweight to take on Anthony Smith,
and boy, did I call that one.
Yeah, I was impressed because Smith looks so much bigger, but
well, Smith is a shell of his former self. But it is what it is.
I love Holland. You know, both of us like him a lot, but I'm kind of scared for him in this fight because Roman is a great grappler, man. And he's a big guy. Yeah,
but, I mean, Kevin Holland is coming off a submission win in the first round.
But he got rocked in that one. That one was sketchy.
Yeah, he did. I'm not going to deny that. But, look, so who do you got in this one?
That's a tough one. Well, you said Holland does have that crafty submissions, even like off his back, you know, he can catch you. But Roman, man, he's strong, he's durable. I want Kevin Holland to win, but I think Roman's gonna take it, man.
You know, see, I'm the opposite. I have no, actually, I'm not the opposite. I kind of have a sneaking suspicion that Roman looks so good because he last fought Anthony Smith. Now, I think Kevin Holland's going to be able to present a little more trouble for Roman. Especially on the stand-up. He's going to be able to get in and out. He eats shots like no other. Roman, he was having a field day with that Anthony Smith fight because Anthony Smith uses his face to block punches. Kind of like Brian Ortega. Shout out T-City. And, but yeah, I mean, I'm going to go for Kevin Holland. Probably a decision win. But I think It's gonna be he's either gonna grind out a decision or he's gonna easily get the decision win.
I think Holland, he's obviously got the reach advantage. He's crazy reach, and I can see him hurting Roman. But then once he does, I can see Roman just trying to lay and pray for the rest of the fight.
Yeah, but as you said, Holland's good on his back, but we shall see.
So you got Holland, I got Roman.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Now, a bantamweight fight. Jose Aldo versus Mario Batista. This is a good fight. People talking shit on this fight like I don't know.
This is gonna be a banger, dude.
It feels like people just don't know who Mario Batista is, which is fine.
What was his last fight? I know you did really good against someone, but
who?
Batista. I think he beat Ricky Simone.
Yeah, he beat Ricky Simone. That was a good one. Then he beat Blackshear.
Okay.
And then he beat Kennedy.
So this is like the biggest
Lopez
fighter he's faced yet. This is gonna be a big step up for him for sure.
Yeah. So
I like Aldo. I like how he came back. He said he wants the title again. He's hungry. He's still like 34, 35. So he's got Aldo.
Aldo's older than 34.
He looks old, but he's not, man. He's just fighter old.
Well, look, that's why when he lost against Merab, and then he retired after, and I was shocked. I was shocked he retired.
Well, speaking of that, this is the same arena he lost to Merab in, so he wants to give the fans a great fight because he was so disappointed in that performance.
Well, dude, he stuffed every takedown.
He did.
If he would have just had a little more output, he would have won.
That fight probably made Merab's record of takedown attempts more than his fight time in that fight.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, don't get me started on Merab, dog. Don't even get me started, Brody.
Yeah, I don't think Aldo's done or washed up. I know my boy McGregor took him out in a shot, but
God.
Since then he's still been a monster. But he looks so skinny and sucked up in the bantamweight division.
I mean,
I can't believe he makes weight.
I mean, he does it pretty easily. I feel like, but so let's get down to it, Devin. Who do you got? What do you think?
I'm gonna go with Where's Waldo, baby. I'm going Jose Aldo.
There you go. Yeah, I agree. I think Jose Aldo, I think he still's got it. I think he still has it. His striking looked great,
Yeah, he's still a mean motherfucker, man.
And I just think he might be a little older, but he still can hang with these people. And I really, look, in my dream world in my head, I want him to beat Mario Batista.
And fight Figueiredo, huh?
Or Dominic Cruz.
Oh, man, both great matchups.
Look, dude, I want Dominic Cruz to fight Aldo. Then Dominic Cruz could peace out because I don't know if my boy's ever going to come back and fight.
I love that matchup.
Oh,
that or Figueiredo, man, because they're very similar style, man.
I think Figgy's a little too high in the standings.
Nah.
But that would be a fun fight. But I would still want to see Aldo versus Cruz. I think that needs to be done. I'm sorry.
It does. No, you're absolutely right. It's a legend fight right there, man.
Yes, indeed it is.
But now... It's time for the co-main event of the evening. We have the women's bantamweight title on the line. Juliana Pena's coming back, taking on Raquel Pennington, baby.
Yes.
This is a fight that's been like 10 years in the making, man. They did the Ultimate Fighter together, but they never fought because Raquel got injured. So now it's finally time, baby.
Dude, I'm super okay with this fight. I'm not like super excited, but I mean it should be interesting. Look, Raquel Pennington won her title against Silva,
and which was a very boring fight. So that's why it's kind of hard to get pumped for this.
It wasn't the greatest, but at least like Pennington like tried,
right.
Look, I'm like I said earlier, I like the chick fights. I'm one of the people that actually likes them, and I just feel like. This one is, it's going to be interesting. I think Pennington versus Pena is a better matchup than Pennington's last fight.
100%. I think the matchup last fight, it wasn't just Pennington's fault. Her opponent wanted to, try to take her down the whole time, made it a snooze fest. But, Pena, she's a wrestler too, but she's also a brawler, man. She comes in full force. I think this is going to be a better fight than most people expect.
100%.
Because Pena is always game, man. And I really wish Pena got that trilogy against Nunes, but let's see if she's really the champ. She takes out Raquel Pennington. I mean, she claims her throne back.
Yeah. So, sorry. Honestly, I see this being a kind of a little scrap. It's not going to be like the most like intense scrap, but I could kind of see Juliana Pena doing to Pennington what Pena did to Nunes in their first fight. Just standing in front, jabbing her up, and just keeping the pace on her side, and just nailing her with strikes. Because Pennington does like to throw. She does. You know. She's a banger. You know. But she does leave her head kind of in on the line a little too much. She's not very mobile with her body.
Yeah, she doesn't have great head movement.
You know, so I feel like that's kind of a recipe for disaster for Pennington. And Juliana Pena, it's just on her to really capitalize on that.
Yeah, we can't forget Pena's coming off a loss to Nunes, but it's because Nunes switched to a southpaw stance.
Yes.
And that threw her off, you know. I believe Raquel's not southpaw. I don't think she's going to try that technique. She could, man. Yeah,
but we're talking about two different monsters, animals right here.
Right, and I think Pena's just more of a monster, to be honest. I think Pennington's good, man. She's solid, but...
Yeah, nothing, not taking away anything from her.
Mm-hmm. And she can still win. I think it's going to come down to takedown defense.
Yeah.
If Pennington, both of them, if one of them takes each other down, they're going to win the fight, in my opinion. But my pick is Pena, second round, rear naked choke.
Damn. I don't like it when we agree on fights.
It's okay. You might get some wins this time, baby.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah, dude. I'm going Juliana Pena as well. I don't know if it's going to be a second round rear naked choke. I could definitely see a third or fourth round submission, though. But that's just what I got.
All right. And now it's time
baby,
for the main event of the evening. We got the light heavyweight title, boys. And it's none other than the scariest motherfuckers. We got Alex Pereira taking on Khalil Rountree, baby. And I've been waiting for this fight. I'm so glad they made it happen because Khalil wasn't necessarily next in line. But I'm so glad they fucking skipped it. Because Ankalaev is probably next if he wins against Rocket. But Khalil's way more exciting in my opinion.
100%.
He's got 4 knockouts in his last 5 wins.
Yep. And
he's just dangerous right now. He's at his prime.
Yeah. I agree. I honestly, like, a lot of people, like, you know, were unexpecting this fight, but it's like, I think this was the right fight.
Hell yeah, man.
Like, Ankalaev, don't get me wrong, he's still up there in the rankings, but he beat he did that draw, and then he fought Johnny Walker, which was, you know, a weird stoppage. Then they fought again, where Ankalaev knocked him out, knocked out Walker. And it's like, you really haven't been putting in work, dog.
Yeah, and I think when he threatened to retire, they, you know, look down upon him on that.
Well, it's like, bro, like, don't talk stupid shit, you know? And Khalil Rountree's on a 5-fight win streak. As you said, 4 knockouts out of the 5. It's like, bro, he's been putting in work. Yeah, he might not be as high as a rank as Ankalaev, but so what?
And it's an opportunity, like, you can't, pass this opportunity up. You know, if one of them loses, it kills that fight. So
yeah, you know, I'm a fan of Ankalaev. You know me. I like the Russian fighters, you know, for the most part, but yeah, I'm excited as hell for this fight.
Yeah, this fight's the fans' fight right here, man. You got 2 brilliant strikers. You got Khalil's a masterful Muay Thai guy, and then of course Pereira's just a monster kickboxer. Just touches you, puts you out.
Yeah.
But so does Khalil, man. They both have the power. I think Khalil's got a little speed advantage, but Pereira's got that range, you know? He's way bigger than Khalil, so Khalil's really going to have to work hard to get in on him and make him pay, you know?
Yeah. I think I could see Khalil Rountree, man, really, I wonder how good his leg kicks are going to be against Alex Pereira.
Well, another thing to mention, we talked about southpaw in the last fight, but Khalil's a southpaw, and that can make Pereira's leg kicks useless.
Yeah.
So that's going to help him because he doesn't have to worry about that leg kick that Pereira always lands.
Yeah.
But Pereira's got a right hand that can hit him pretty hard.
Yeah.
But the left hook also, if Khalil keeps his hand up on entry, he can avoid that nasty left hook that Jamal Hill didn't avoid because his hands are down.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly.
So the southpaws, it makes it interesting, man.
Yeah. I agree with everything you said. I'm just curious about is Khalil Rountree's footwork going to be quick enough? Because in my head, he's going to have to be quick enough to get inside and out, and then side shift laterally. You know, to spin out You know, get in, get your punches in, back out, and side shift. You know.
Yeah.
I'm curious if he's going to be fast enough, or is he going to be having to go in too deep, and then and then will Alex catch him on the outside? You know, with his reach.
I worry about Pereira's knee. If Khalil comes in and dips,
Oh.
you know, I can see Pereira switching up the weapons and using the knee more in this one.
Yeah.
And to me, Khalil does need a dip. He needs to go to body and head. He needs to go for the body and come up high. Pereira keeps his hands low. I think it's a good tactic to shoot for the body and then come up high with a hook. And I think he possibly catches his ass.
Yeah, I see it. In my head, I see a few ways for Khalil Rountree to do this. You know, I see there's a way for him to win this.
Did you hear he has a special move? He's not telling anybody yet.
That's what he says.
Yep.
That's what he says.
I don't know if he'll use it because if I'm guessing right, I think it's like a judo mixed with Muay Thai. And I have a feeling it's like a sweep move.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because the way he described it, I think it's a sweep.
Interesting.
So I think it's going to be kind of hard when Pereira's so lanky, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see the secret move, as he says it.
Mm-hmm.
But
secret sauce.
The secret sauce.
Well, this brings me back. Hold on.
What?
Clean or dirty, baby. And I'm talking about both fighters, bro.
Oh, dude. Well,
now, Khalil just got off that drug test, you know?
Yeah, but that was... They figured out it was a tainted supplement. That's why it was only for, a couple months.
Mm-hmm. But look at the guy. Jesus.
I mean...
A specimen, huh?
There's nothing wrong with dudes or girls looking buff like that. Like, bro, he puts in the fucking work, man. And plus, he's always looked like that.
Yeah, and he has an inspiring story. He used to weigh 300 pounds, man.
Dude, I like hearing him talk about his past and shit. Mm-hmm. He's a very fascinating person.
Yeah, he's super inspirational, man.
Yeah, I don't know the guy, but he seems like I'd fuck with him.
Yeah,
know?
I love him, man. I think he's fucking awesome. I'm so glad he's finally got a shot at the title. You know, he's had an up and down career, but he seems like he's on point right now, and this is his time, you know?
Yes. So, let's get down to it, Devin. Who do you think is going to win?
Oof. This one's been so hard for me, man, because my heart wants to say Khalil, but my mind wants to say Pereira. Like, how can you doubt that fucking monster?
Yeah.
You know, time and time again, he's just taking people out.
No, yeah, I hear you.
Now, I think it's not going to be easy for either guy. Oh, man, Rountree can do it, but he's got to just time some shit right, mix it up right, and throw off Pereira's rhythm. I believe he's got to pressure good and avoid the knee.
Yeah.
But, fuck, I'm going to have to say Pereira, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I want Khalil to win, though, but Pereira's so dangerous, you know, and he's got more advantages than Khalil does.
Yeah. So, how do you think it's going to... How's Alex going to win?
I don't want him to do this, but I think he might knock out Khalil or TKO him.
Damn.
Maybe third round.
All right.
Someone's going to sleep, baby. This is a fucking banger.
Yeah, someone is going to sleep. For sure. I just think... The thing is, if Alex Pereira loses, that whole him moving up to heavyweight and fighting is gone.
Well, Jones would be happy.
Yeah. So, you know, it's just... I don't know.
It's not necessarily gone because he could just move up like he did from middleweight to light heavyweight.
Yeah, but it's the whole
flair
rematch of it is gone, you know?
If he loses, they'll probably rematch.
Yeah, but anyways, look, I think I'm going to stick by my word what I said a few minutes ago. I think Khalil Rountree Jr. has a few good, solid ways of winning. And I feel like Alex Pereira, like you said, it's hard to bet against the guy.
100%, man.
But I'm going to fucking bet against him right now.
Wow, holy shit.
I think Khalil Rountree is going to knock Homeboy out in the second round.
Well, I actually hope you're right, but I love both guys, man. These guys are the most entertaining.
You know what? No. Third round.
Third round, huh?
Third round knockout for Khalil Rountree Jr. and new.
Do you think they'll wrestle a little bit?
No.
No wrestling.
Khalil Rountree, I believe, has never shot for a takedown.
What if fucking Pereira shoots? That'd be funny, huh?
He has shot for one takedown.
What if he wants to show off his
There's
jiu-jitsu?
No, this is a pure stand-up battle. Alex Pereira, I'm sorry. I've been rooting for you, but you're getting knocked out.
Wow. I mean, this is the, heaviest striker he's ever gone against, too. You know, like, this is a fair matchup with their power levels, but the reach is, pretty one-sided.
It's going to be a great fight.
I can't wait, man. It's an awesome fight,
Yes.
baby.
Now, MMA Neighborhood. That is our coverage of UFC 307, Alex Pereira versus Khalil Rountree Jr.
Hell yeah, baby.
And we cannot wait to see these comments, see the followers interacting with us. But hey, where can you leave a comment? What's the YouTube, Devin?
At MMA Neighborhood.
And the IG?
MMA Neighborhood _Graham.
And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, because it's not the MMA Neighborhood without you. I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we will see you all after UFC 307.
Chama.